Hello and welcome back. I'm Bebo and this is Transport Fever 2 Deluxe No Mods Vanilla Console Edition thingy, and I hope you all follow along as much as you can. I just realized I can't do the 1:4 ratio on the console, so sorry about that. However, I still hope you're having fun following along here. Today, I did not cheat. This is the money that we have. This is what we've made so far. Finance charts. Yep, there you go. For all of the time. That's what we're sitting. So we are making money. This is still hard mode. I did not change anything. And I think I looked at this for a little while to figure out what we're going to do. I really want to do that fuel refinery over here. The problem is the 3 cities that are around it need fuel, and it's probably not going to pump out enough fuel to make it worth it for the 3 cities that we have here, plus the 4th one over there. It needs fuel, but we have to expand in this direction anyways to cover the bottom of the map. And that's what we're going to try to do today, and I hope I have enough money for that. First off, obviously, nobody called this out at all. I'm sure someone did. But why don't I just run either the cargo lines on the outside of the passenger line here, and then go more direct to the lines that they're going to, because right now they do a shallow S, and it's fine, but it's a little weird that I did that. But honestly, I kind of like it now, and I'm going to leave it, but it was not necessary. Those are the first things. Second thing, these vehicles need a small upgrade of a little bit extra steel. So let's give them what they're asking for. This one, 1, 2. Same thing here, highlighted at least. Gee. Cool. Modify for money, and there you go. Now I can run around and do stuff. Yep, we are running at slow money just for the time being, because I'm not really sure what we're gonna do. Now you have that train coming in there. That's fine. I'll reroute you to a different line if I really want to, because this is really the main line for cargo now. So let's just establish that, because that's how it is. We're going to change something. We're going to move the cargo and the passenger line separate again. But for right now, it will just continue there, and it looks pretty, right? Perfect. Should I just change it? No, just leave it. It's fine. Don't need to change it. Don't need to change everything all the time. Cool. So Greater Wellington, you are my first target. Opportunity to make some more money. And we are in a very hilly area here, so I can't just go crazy on the approach. I think what I have to do is actually swerve around this. Let's turn the contour lines on. We are autosave, thank you. We are currently at 11 meters. Around here is fine, and then we're a little higher at 27 meters. Yeah, we can definitely do that, but we have to swerve up to get to that mountain just a tiny bit. And then the problem starts. We do need to get up here somewhere. There's 127. That's another 100 meters that we have to go up, and that's a very long curve. The problem with long curves like that is they don't make a lot of money. They are not designed to make cash. So that is something that I need to address. Something I considered is just going up here. There's a city up here, a tiny city, Falmouth. And there are some oil wells sitting here that we could use. I could make a road or rail connection through this mountain to get to the Rugby fuel refinery. There are a couple of options that we have there. And I kind of feel like I should use that. I should go out to Falmouth, make that my distribution center in the south, and then from there just distribute to Bewdley and go around the corner here to Rugby. This may never be a super well... Actually, Bewdley is a better distribution hub, but I can't get up there. I can't get up there in a straight shot, even from Widnes, unless it's... Ooh, that valley does not look as dangerous as I thought it did. So we are, let's look at the meters again, 6 meters here. This valley is 100 meters up, and then, oh gosh. Let's do a price check. That's what we're gonna call it. You can go up just that much, and then if I go through here, I would have a tunnel that would go through the whole mountain. Nope, and that's what I don't want. I don't just want to tunnel through this thing. Can we? Yes. Should we? No. Can I make a gully? Look how deep that is. Yeah, it's not going to work. We're not going to get up there. There's no chance that that's going to happen. And here's the other, I guess there's a little ridge here that we could run up and down. So I think Falmouth is going to be what we're going to use. And I think the way I can make this make money is 2 A to B connections. That means just Falmouth to Bewdley, Bewdley to Rugby. And we're still going to do a fuel connection that just goes through the mountain here. Otherwise, it's crazy. And yeah, Greater Wellington, you're just going to go up to Falmouth. Let's see how that looks. I know it's not going to work right away, but if I run you all the way up here, only costs us 250 million. Perfect. It is an aqueduct we've never seen the likes of. Perfect. Also, why are you trying to do that? Is the way that you want to get up here. Actually, we may get lucky, and Bewdley may be the thing that we have to do because we have to go curve around Greater Wellington. I don't know, but that's what we're going to do. I'm going to speed this up because now we actually do need money, because these bridges and tunnels and things that I'm going to do to this are not going to come cheap. Not at all. I think this will be the first city where we're actually going to do a proper station in the center of town. That means we're going to remove all of this nonsense. Get me, I know I just sped it up to 3. I could have done that the whole time I was running. Greater Wellington, you do want cargo. You do want cargo, but if I do this well, then we hopefully, let's see how do I want to do this. Don't like that. I think I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to put in cargo first. Actually going to put you on this side. Cover most of everything. That would be great. Make you longer, just a little long. This is just a city delivery. I'm not planning on making this do anything else fancy. So let's go this far out. That is adequate. Yep, it's gonna cost me a little bit of money, but that's fine. I am keeping it paused because I don't want the citizens to move back in yet. I would think that since it's just a delivery, we only really need 1 platform, even if we deliver it with 2 trains. So this can go away. That can become a passenger platform. This will eventually, hopefully, turn into a high-speed train. So to make it a little longer, give me a little extra track on both sides. I'm starting to like this some. Let me build stuff there. Gosh, that's fine. And then I just need another platform on this side, and I will make it a cargo platform just because I think it looks a little better in this case. Maybe it doesn't. And then give me a passenger building that, ooh, oh, I don't mind that at all. Give me a passenger building that connects to both sides. Actually, are you connected? Yes, you are connected. That is pretty cool. And now here's what we can do. I am paying maintenance on this, but that's fine. I'm just going to put a nice big central station. And if we really wanted to, I could probably put one of these down and those down, and then put a couple underground behaviors that are just going to be connected in the buildings. Give me another passenger building over here. Can't put it there because then it tries to end that station. So that's unfortunate. Put you here, you're not going to connect to anything. If I put you here, smallest building fits on this side. Okay, that's nice. It doesn't fit on this side for some unforeseen reason. I'm not going to mess with it. Just leave it alone. I may even be able to do something else there, but yep, this should be fine. All right, you buildings over here. Let's get a quick connection that we can call this one done. This is going to be a terminal. So honestly, what I was just doing would totally work now because I put a small extra piece of track there. So it's actually connecting now, and there's a little tendril. So that is all excellent. Cool. Let's see. How can I get you connected without looking completely hideous? I'm going to try the direct approach first. Let me see where my track is. It's down here. The direct approach first, because we need to know what we're working with. Bridge pillar collision. That is not the worst thing in the world. We can get rid of this. And I don't think this is completely horrendous. I do think we have to do a little bit of beautification there, but I don't think this is the worst track that I've ever built. So let's try that again. And even the direct route is probably fine here. How much will you cost? 4 million. Okay, if I want to do that, can I get you down? Nope, this is steepest uphill that we can make, and that bridge is too much. There's too much bridge there. What are our options? Well, we can snake around the hill a little bit. Yes, we can do that. I think, okay, this is what we're going to do, and it may or may not work. We are going to follow the ridge line just a little bit. Let's turn the contour lines on again. Very good. Too much curvature. Of course there is. I would like to come out somewhere. No, it definitely doesn't have to go up. You have to go down. Probably the steepest down possible. And then what just happened? Why didn't you continue where we already started? That's just wrong. So the steepest downhill. Oh, the steepest downhill show. Why isn't this, when I press N and M, it's not lowering like I wanted to? That is unfortunate because this tells me that I can actually make this work. Let's see, make you nice and steep, which means we just need really strong trains, but that is fine. Like this is still flat. This is almost flat. Where does the need arise to build a huge aqueduct? Because we're still relatively flat. We didn't do anything fancy there. There's a little piece of 90. Well, this is uphill, so it probably doesn't matter that much, but no. This is fine. I thought this would be a lot worse, but this is fine. I would like this bridge, but it's going to slow us down. Therefore, at least downhill, it's not going to slow us down for a while. Yes, it's going to slow us down because passenger trains are fast enough to make this right. But this, I think, is totally fine. So that's surprising that the game track was giving me a crappy track, and this track is just fine and not even that inefficient. Now that's a long tunnel. Yeah. It is what it is. I can't change it right now. We're going to pull it all the way to the end here and then do the last crossover, which is slow, but here they're going to speed up. So this shouldn't make a big difference. If you hate this like me, you can just go in and take the tunnel just a little bit further back by going like this, saying, hey, no, give me that stuff. And then you have this one just connect right at the tunnel entrance, and then you have a little gash there. Little gash where something is happening. You can put a bridge over it, under it, or around it. We're going to put one over it because we have money right now. Autosave, perfect. Flat, maybe? Yeah. 2 pillars, flat, like that. Beautiful. Can't do it any better than that. And then can you connect into there? Nope. Can you connect from there to here? Yes, that's better. Love it. Now the town itself is connected to itself, and we have a cool little bridge going over there, like a peekaboo bridge. I like it. Okay, this is pretty much done, and we could even hook that up to our network as it exists right now, but I don't have to do that yet. There is a chance for making this a high-speed train. The only problem is, we can actually run this forward now. The only problem is that this high-speed train is most likely not going to speed up to the speed that we need it to speed up to. Okay, so there is our extra track. Now let's figure out how we're going to get up to Falmouth. It's such a tiny town. Let's make it something fancy, shall we? Yes. Where do I want trains to happen? Probably anywhere here. I don't know what I need to do with that road yet. The road is gonna move, that's for sure. But I would like the trains to come into an area that makes some sense. If you are coming up this hill, you're really just gonna snake in here. You can totally end up right here. That should not cause any real issues. So let's start with that. Let's get you out here. Yep, like that. Follow whatever the city line wants to do there. That looks fine. That looks fine. Get you here and get me a building. That's what I want. Building with cargo and with passenger stuff. Just start with the cargo line. We're just going to figure it out from there. It has the bigger... Nope, actually, changed my mind. We're going to start with the passenger line and we'll figure it out from there. This I don't like. It's trying to build up really high up, and that's not what we want. We actually want to build down, not up. So I'm going to build this into the mountain just a smidge. And then I guess we're going to use some passenger transport to make this actually work, but this should be fine. Get a road that follows you right there. That's fine. And then connect you up to the city. A little curvy maybe, if you don't mind. Yeah, there you go. That's better. There is a connection. Now here is a connection. That one can be straight though. There you go. And we're actually going to run this through so it looks better. Maybe. And nope. I don't like what it's doing, but I know that that is the connection that I want. So we're going to do this connection. Now it's a little less bumpy as it was before. That should be fine. And then it already connected something here, so we're going to leave that alone. Most of the city is connected. We can still add a transport in there, and we have another one that wants goods, so that's neat. Cool. As a crowfly, please. How will we do to get down to Greater Wellington? And this is a high-speed train track just because the distance is so large that would totally be worth it. That is good. This is bad. I don't want a deep tunnel like that. And that tunnel is way too far. So instead of listening to the game, we're going to do the same thing as I just did a minute ago. We're going to make our own little path, and we're definitely going to go through here. And everything else, I don't know yet. They may get some level crossings back when we're done with this. So let's do the outside track. Sure. We need to start by going somewhere. We'll point it that way. Actually, we're going to point it left, because there is a flat spot here that I would like to use, and we will use a general sense of going that direction. Let's take you back just a little more. Actually, I would like you to be more into the mountain. That's good. I'm going to take you back a little bit because I like this indentation that happened. No, is that indentation? This it is a gully. Let's call it a gully. This gully that I built there, I like that a little better. Okay, is there anything silly happening over here? Just some city disconnected, but none of my routes being endangered. That's good. Get a connection from there. You actually do. This is fine. This is fine. A little tunnel there. A little more than I want, but doable. Let's press M. Nope. And you don't like the collision out here. That is something we can easily fix. Thank you very much. And then we do the same thing again. Sometimes the crowfly works, sometimes it doesn't. So you just have to figure out what you are willing to accept. And yes, that tunnel is doable. If I go up more, gosh, both seem to do kind of the same thing. If I do that, how do I like the tunnel here? It's just more tunnel. This is the best amount of tunnel, I think. That should mean we have a little bit of bridge over here, but that bridge can be replaced. Maybe a little more expensive, but again, I want the speed here. I don't want anything funky here. And that's really it. That's what we're going to do. This is the one. This is the one we're going to ride with. How much is that? 2.5 million. I guess we have the money right now, so why not? All right, so we can set up the passenger line here already, and then we can figure out how we're going to do the rest. Ergo cargo. Guess you didn't want to connect, you didn't want to snap to the thing that I needed you to snap to. That's annoying, but we can deal with this. Just keep it moving, and eventually you will end up right here. Awesome. So that one's connected. We're going up the hill. That was not exactly, that was pretty smooth. No, that was pretty smooth. I'm not gonna talk it down, but that was pretty good. Let's give you a little extra connection here. I do want the cargo line there. Gosh, this is mountainous. This is great. Kind of. I just kind of want a bus line that runs around here. Doesn't have to do anything fancy. Even just a bus line with one stop right by the station and one stop over here should cover everything, really. Because, yeah, this part is already covered. Let's do that really quick. A 2-lane bus stop. I've never done that before, but why not? Give me one there. and give me one here. And I'm not even going to build a roundabout for that. Like this bus line is not going to go around the whole city. It's just going to go one direction because we only have 2 stops. So if you want from one stop to the other, that's the direction you're going to go. There are no other ways to do that. Let's make this a quick bus. They're both 25, and this one's a little smaller. That should be fine. We're starting with 1 and make a new line. Yes, you can do that for here too. And this is it. That's all I want from you. That line obviously called is B1 in fall because we can, and then that one can figure out what it's going to do. Because if we want to connect some passenger lines to this, we do need the demand created. Now this city already has a demand created, so that's awesome. Now the question is, do I want Middleton to be my crossover point where I just switch passengers, or do I want to connect all the way to Scrumptious, or do I want, I guess this right now it's Kirkby to Middleton to other place. Ooh, me has idea. Do you see it? I see it too. And they're almost exactly the way that I need them already anyway. So here is what we're going to do. I think we're going to share this line. Did I even set up a train or anything here? No, I didn't set anything up there. That's perfect. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to remove this little bit of nonsense without removing that tunnel piece there. And then we're actually going to double track this like normal people would. 120, yes. Connect there, yes. 120 looks great. That is relatively flat. I think I can live with this. We can flop around with that as much as we want, but I don't know that we're going to get it much better than this. So that is fine. And then let's double track that all the way up to our goal, which is in the city. There you go. Just got to get off the bridge and then you can run into the station. This station, of course, is only covering half of the city right now, but that is a very easy fix that we don't even have to do anything else for. Just put a big old building right here. There you go. Just one building gets destroyed. Give me an extra road connection right here, and then everyone should be very happy. Too much slope, excuse you, don't go up then. Don't make this complicated. And now most of the city is covered. We could add that one too if we really wanted to, but we don't really have to at this point. Signals, yes. One way, sure. Plop one there, plop a couple ones on here because there's really only going to be 2 trains running on there, and the 2 trains already exist. And you will see exactly what I mean by that in just a second. Put that one there, and no signals here. Interesting. Oh, that's fine. But yeah, this platform we don't actually need anymore, but I'm going to leave it there anyways. This is what we're going to do. Don't delete that. Give me the Irkby. Irkby, you manage line. We will go from Irkby, Morthorpe to, so Scrumptious, Irkby, Scrumptious. And after Scrumptious, I want you to just go to Witness, and then back to Scrumptious. I'm going to pause it. This should work. It's not the normal ABC line that are usually set up, but this will totally work, and they can figure out what they're doing. How many trains do we have on here? 2, and that is the perfect amount. Now we can set up the next line. The next line will go from Scrumptious, this platform. Oh, I love how that worked out. I didn't even do that on purpose, but these are already double slip switches, so a train can actually get to this platform. Beautiful. New line. This is an inner city express with 4 stops. That's not something I normally recommend, but these are relatively far apart, so maybe that works and maybe it doesn't. But you go up here, and then obviously you go all the way back there. Oh, I don't have signals on there. That's why the track is a little funky, but we can fix that in no time. Let's do just 2 signals right here. I should name it right away. Yeah, name it. This is Inner City Express, and we go from Scrumptious to Fall. That's good enough. I didn't want to look up all the other names. And then if we make this one way, then this one should turn that whole line into one way and should have fixed itself. It hasn't fixed itself yet. Cool. Fix yourself. Fix yourself. Fix it. Does that mean we don't have a crossover up here? I thought I put one in there. Silly me. No, there isn't a crossover. So tracks. Oh, I didn't put a crossover in because I didn't know how I wanted to cross over yet. That makes perfect sense. So now if I tell you to do your thing, you should be easily figurable. There you go. Figured it out. Good job. Proud of you. All right. This needs a proper big passenger train. So that's fine one. I don't think we have really any crazy options. We have this one. It's a little beefier than a 10-wheeler, and then we have the 3.5. The 3.5 may actually be appropriate for this route because it has to go uphill that much, but I want to use the Atlantic first. The Atlantic doesn't cut it. We're going to move. Actually, we're going to do the 3.5 because we have this big passenger car, which may be overkill, but I want to use it. So passenger, 6-axle car, 1, 2, 3. Let's see here. Hold on. That one weighs 40 tons. This one weighs 15 tons. That has 20 passengers at 40 tons. So it's 2 tons per passenger. This one is 14 tons. It's 1 ton per passenger. That is stupid because I know that I'm going uphill. So switching plans again, because why not? Yeah, there are random stats that every once in a while I look at and it's like, oh, wait, I could do this differently. The 6-wheeler is what we're going to use to get up the hill, hopefully. I would like a capacity of something worthy of a big train. That's probably going to run empty for a little while, but that's fine. Let's create the demand and then figure out how to fix it later. The Inner City Express, that's your train, go. All right. So next things, quick signals. Just a few. We don't need anything crazy here, but we do want signals. Okay. Get those signals in. I don't know if this train is actually going to make money, but over time we should be able to get more stuff delivered and more stuff actually happening. Now, problem will be 100% that our cargo trains, which I'm going to put on here, are going to slow down our passenger trains, which is not what we want, but it is what we get. What are you? Stop with that funny angle. I mean, seriously, you go in there. You go here, someone built a house right there, so we don't feel bad. Thank you. And now we're good to go. So the cargo station is already connected here. You want machines. We're not going to build machines anytime soon, but let's figure out what your goods demand is. 62. And, well, this is a really short connection. That's actually very interesting. I didn't realize that was going to happen. But that is fine, which means we can use one of the platforms that are out here, or, even better, add an extra platform on the other side. What we're going to do, extra platform on the other side. And then just 3 tracks. Then we have 2 extra platforms that we can play with, and that will be wonderful. Like that. And get our tracks here and here again. And that looks fine. And then what do we need here? We do want a full crossover, so trains can enter and exit here as they need to. So that should be fine. Make this one nice and long, and then you just double slip, and everyone should be pretty happy. Cool. Let's set up that line. And this line, I don't have a good way to get trains to, so I may put another train depot in Falmouth. That's fine. I can live with that. Let's see, load up available, full, any, max stop time forever. This is obviously train, Wellington, boxcar. Okay, and it's a really short one. This may be a good route later on for trucks, but we don't have good long distance trucks yet. So we have trucks, but yeah, we'll figure that out later. But we have that route set up. There's no good way. Well, there's a way. I could put a crappy little turnaround here. Not turnaround, but a loop. If I do that, would you? You would. Ooh, you would. Would you? Yes, you would. That's not as bad as I thought it would be. This is totally fine. If I can double slip you, I don't have to double slip you, and I do want to double slip you. Then trains can actually get everywhere I want them to go on from my depot, which is pretty cool so far. I don't always get that on the first try, but if I try really hard, I usually get it. But I want to say I didn't have to try very hard, so that's pretty nice. Yes, let's get me a quick boxcar for goods. So make it small. 1, 2, 3. No, these are too small. These are even 50 kilometer per hour speed. That's not going to help. I do want the smaller one. So give me 1, 2, 3, 4. It would be nice if we had a little diesel engine available yet, but that is not, we're not there yet. There's a Russian. You may be fine. Yeah, let's move you. Nope, that didn't quite work. You, sir, can you please add this guy to yourself? Thank you. And then we use the line, this one. We need the Wilbur boxcars. Perfect. You start moving. Obviously, this guy is on the wrong platform because you went to the further away ones, which is silly. I clicked on the wrong one. I need this. Terminals. We don't want to go to 3. You want to go to 4. And that's much better. Let's look at our line arrangement. That looks fine. I think now is the time where I can tell this guy to actually go to the correct line, which is manage line, Brixham. We're in Middleton. Middleton, instead of going to 5 as the main line, I want you to go to 7. And the other lines are still adequate extra terminals, but if you don't have to use them, don't use them. Cool. It's also, this is a terminal, so they may go to all the way to the end, which is fine. Cool. There's our train. What is your rate? That was really fast that you got here. 70. Wow, that's actually exactly the rate that I wanted for Greater Wellington. No, that's a little too low. Manage vehicle, give me 2 more, please. 2 more of the same one. Thank you, because we're still going to grow. You know what? That's pretty much it. The only thing that I need to do is figure out how to increase more stuff here, because right now it's not shipping as much as I wanted to ship. We have some steel sitting here. We have some, I guess, transport-wise, we're only moving a small amount, and that is not good enough. Why are you still parked here? No path. Why is there no path? What are you doing? Manage line. What is your problem? It is this guy. Hold on. Hold your horsies. Where is this line? Shouldn't it highlight the line by now? Oh. Oops. I see what I did there. Go away. Go home. Go to Scrumptious. In Scrumptious, you can figure out what your purpose is, and then we should be good. Ooh, that was close. What was I doing? Oh yeah, this one. This one is not transporting what I want you to transport. Why are you not transporting what I want you to transport? There should be a couple boxcar thingies sitting here. There's Bricks boxcar. Yes, there's only 1 and you're moving 96. But your frequency is forever. So if I move you to 2 vehicles, is that going to help me? Double you up. Figure out where you are in the first place. You are driving. That's nice. You are coming back. That's also nice. You are making some money, even though you're a very short train. Also nice. So many nice things going on. And you need 192 every 6 minutes. I do think a time frame is about 4 minutes. So the 6 minutes just wasn't cutting it for this guy to actually do the transport thing. But that is okay. You're full. Turn around. Wait, weren't you just full for a second? Oh, whatever. I'm sure I read the wrong number, but that's fine. So you're sitting here, you're waiting for boxes, and those are not going to show up right away because this guy has to start making things happen first. Greater Wellington, you think you can only move 19 there. That tells me that we don't have everything covered that I want to get covered. Let me guess, these buildings down here are the ones that want... No, they want machines. Huh. What is the problem here? All the goods are here, and we have them covered, 100%, definitely. Everything is covered over there. Why are you not trying to deliver goods there? Was there an update that said, if there's only a cargo station on this side, that the other side is ignored? I really don't think so. So why are you... It's 21. It's slowly increasing, but not as much as I wanted to increase, so we're just going to keep an eye on this guy. It should start moving pretty soon. Otherwise, we're just going to run out of money, and that's fine too. Oil guy, you look fine. There are several ships waiting for you, so that's good. What is your what's your rate? It's something appropriate enough. This one. Yep, you're fine. What other problems do we have? More passengers are happening now because we have another route. That's cool. We're not moving as much bread as I want to move, but that is something I probably can't fix right now because we're not transporting 100% of this. Oh, because this guy's overflowing. Okay. That's a rate of 400 as well, but we're moving 200 and 200, so that shouldn't really be a problem. But if you say that it's a problem, there are a couple things that we can do here. First, we can increase the cargo limit by 200. That should help stuff not falling off the thing. Then we can just get 2 more ships. 262? Wait, what? Okay. Give me this many more. It costs a little more money. 524, and then remove a few of the new ones, if you would. Oh, come on. 1, 2, 3. Sell. Yes. 524, 425. That is good enough because that's an amount that I can live with. So that should help with the bread production, and then we should get more bread delivered here. There's no bread that is desired there. That's nice. Dunstable, do you get your bread? Dunstable gets 33 of 66 because our line is set up to not enough. Manage vehicles, definitely double this. Yep. And then the other one is the mid delivery, 43. How many do you want in Middleton? You want 65, so also just a couple extra trucks for you. Manage vehicle, 1, 2, 3. Should be good enough. 50. 70. One more, they're about 5 each, 5, 6 each, so that should be fine. Now we're just waiting for another ship to come in and do something useful. Yeah, you have food loaded there, but you can't go because you're waiting for crops, and I just ordered 80 ships, so this is going to take a little while until that bed's in. That's okay. Okay, we may lose some money in the meantime, but I think we will be just fine. Now, Scrumptious, your problem... Oh, yeah, there was a problem here last time that I already saw, but I kind of ignored. Namely, that we're not currently delivering to all the places that want food, because our delivery goes here. Never mind, we're delivering now to everything that wants food. I think this road was missing at some point, and that was blocking out some potential customers, but we're in range, so they should be able to get to everywhere that they want. We just don't have the amounts that we desire at this point. Yeah, that's good. Falmouth, that's where we're just put a line, and that's nice. Russian class S. Ooh, that is a much better inner city train. With the big ones. If I do want to go with the bigger wagons. I don't know yet. I'm glad that this guy's full. It's a pretty train. Yeah, no, this is good enough. Thank you so much for watching. Getting better at times on these episodes, maybe. But yeah, we're going to start expanding up in this area and do things that need to be done. And I'm excited for that, and I hope you stick around for the next episode. But for right now, that's all I have. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.